Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be of my third project pan update. Like every quarter basically I do a project pan update, and this is going to be the one for the third quarter, and it also probably has to be my most exciting project pan update, not just for this year, but I've been doing project panning for, I want to say, 3 to 4 years now, and I've never felt super successful doing it. But this is probably going to be the first year where I have a very successful project pan update, because I'm not focusing on using our products, but I'm more so focusing on like product uses. And I want to do like a 23 uses for 23 products in 2023 kind of a project pan. In case you didn't know that I have 2 other videos before, actually 3. I have the introduction video, and then I have my March update as well as the June update. This is going to be the September update for the third quarter basically, and the previous 2 ones were not as exciting, but this is going to be the most exciting because there are so many products, I think 8 to be specific, on which I've hit my goal of 23. So I'm going to of course share that with you as well, but before that I think I want to save that more towards the end. But firstly I want to tell you the products that I did not make as good of progress on. I think we'll go in the reverse order, so like least progress to most progress, that kind of thing. But yes, that's what this video is going to be about. And there are also a couple of things that I want to like swap out basically. So if there is a product that I put in initially hoping that I'm going to use it, but I've not used it at all, and I feel like I cannot hit my goal by the end of the year, I'm actually going to swap out that thing for something else, because I just have 3 months left. If I have not made progress in the past 9 months, I'm most likely not going to be able to make significant progress in the next 3 months. Like that's not gonna happen. So might as well let me swap out and let me try to put something else in that I can probably use 23 times in the next 3 months. So that's what this is going to be about as well. Let's start out with that. The first thing, and this is something that I've used the least out of everything, is this Maybelline Baby Lips. It's got a red tint to it. Now I don't use red lip products any which ways, and definitely not a red tinted lip balm. I'm still going to keep this. I'm not going to declutter it just yet, because this is the only product of its kind that I have, and if I ever want to someday use something like this, it's going to be this one. So I'm not going to declutter it, but I will definitely not be able to use it 22 times. Like I've just used this once, you guys, just once. So I will be swapping this out for a liquid lipstick. Actually, I have really been enjoying liquid lipsticks in 2023, and there are so many liquid lipsticks that I've used so many times. So this is actually a newer one. It's from Verified, which is Anam's makeup brand, and this is in the shade Pink Hot Cocoa. It's a beautiful nude that I can wear on an everyday basis, and I think I'll be able to get 23 uses out of this one, which is why I'm putting it in. So that's going to be my first swap in swap out situation. I'm going to swap out this red for this nude liquid lipstick. Then moving on next, let's cover reds again, because I have one more red. This is my second and basically my only red lipstick, like proper lipstick. It's from MAC. It's in the shade Russian Red. I'm not swapping this out, but I want to let you know I've only used this 3 times. 3 times in 9 months. That says a lot. And of course I don't use reds at all, so that's also, like I mentioned, another reason why. And I'm probably not going to be able to use this 20 times more, but at least I want to be somewhere close to like 13 maybe, even if I use it 10 times. I think I'm going to focus this, like I'm hoping I will focus on this by doing like a very simple makeup look where it's going to be a red lipstick and just eyeliner. That could be possible to do, and I think that's how I'll get more uses out of this. That's going to be my plan of action. Let's see if it happens or not, but crossing my fingers. Then a product that I actually love a lot, but I don't reach for on a day-to-day basis, which is why I've not been able to get more uses out of it. This is my Nykaa All Day Matte Liquid Lipstick in Soul Sister. It is similar to what I'm wearing right now, but I'm actually wearing a different lipstick on right now. But because this is more of a bolder shade, and I generally stick to wearing this shade only when I'm filming or when I'm going out, and that doesn't happen very often because of course throughout the week I'm going to work and I reach for more nude shades on those days as compared to shades like these. That's why I have only gotten 3 uses out of this, but I also have other lipsticks which are the same shade. So if I'm reaching for this kind of shade, it's either going to be a different lipstick or this one. So I think that's why I've not gotten as many uses out of this, but it's okay. I think I can still focus on it and probably reach my goal in the next 3 months, because again, I like these kind of shades and I do wear them also. So yeah, as of now I just have 3 uses on that also, which is not great. Now moving on next to a product that I don't unfortunately have it to show you physically, but it's a Lakme loose powder, and it's kind of a shimmery loose powder. So I was actually using it as a loose highlighter basically, but again, highlighter is something I don't wear too often, and if I do wear highlighter, I have a specific one which I wear. So this is another product which I've owned for years. I think I was in my second year in college, so that was like what year, 2019, I want to say. Yeah, 2019 I was my second year in college. That's when I bought it, and it's been 4 years, so clearly this product is like moving like closer to expiry. So I have actually retired this product, taken it out of my collection. I do have some sentimental memories attached to it, which is why I'm going to keep it, but I'm not going to use it. So it's out of my makeup collection now, and it's also out of this project. By the way, I did use that 4 times, but I'm not going to use it anymore, I know that. So that's the reason why I've actually put in a new product instead of that, and that is this lip crayon from Faces. It's in the shade Tea Rose. Now the reason I put this in is because I used up my other 2 Faces lip crayons, and during the winter time, so November and December, I reach for products like these as compared to liquid lipsticks again, because they are a little bit more moisturizing and still pretty long lasting. So I think I'll be able to get a lot of uses out of this, and I will definitely be able to hit my goal of 23 if I use this in November and December. So I think this is a good product to put in. So yeah, that is going to be our second addition. I think second out of 3. There is one more that we'll be adding a little later. Speaking about highlighters, another highlighter which I haven't used, but again, I'm not sure. I think I should probably swap this one out as well. Now that I think about it, I think I will. But I'll tell you what the product is. It is this highlighter from my Faces palette. Now there is one highlighter which I have gotten most use out of, and I will talk about that later, because again, I got more uses out of it. There is this highlighter I haven't been using. You can see it's like got a lot of product in here, and I will not be able to hit my goal by the end of the year on this one, because again, I've used this only 4 times. So I'm going to put in another product instead of this, and it's going to be this lip crayon from Plum. It's in the shade La La Land. It is a newer product. I've used it I think twice up till now, so I'll maybe even count those uses, and I have to use this 21 times more by the end of the year. So we're also going to swap this product in as well. That was a more impromptu swap. I was not planning on doing that, but I guess we're doing it. Then I have another lipstick. This is from MAC. By the way, I have a lot of lipsticks in the project, because I think that is one of the things I can use the most, because sometimes I might not be wearing a full face of makeup, but I always wear liner and lipstick. So if there is anything I can get maximum use out of, it's my lipsticks, and those are also the products that take the longest to use up, like one of the products that take the longest to use up. Anyway, our next lipstick, which I have gotten 7 uses on this, which is pretty good, that is shit, it just broke right here. I think that's a sign that we need to retire this one too, because it is pretty old and it literally just broke. By the way, it's a MAC lipstick, which was very heartbreaking because this was expensive. I mean, I got it in the Shreya Jain collaboration, her first Diwali collaboration. But yeah, that's my broken MAC World lipstick. Okay, so we're gonna have to retire this one as well, but I did get 7 uses out of it, and we are gonna swap this out with what do you swap it out with? Okay. I think we can swap it out with I don't have it right here, but it is Mona Lisa from Nykaa. It's their ultra matte bullet lipstick. Again, another product I think I'll use in the winters, so it's a good decision to put that in instead of putting like another liquid lipstick, because those can feel a little bit drying. Again, the verified one is not super drying, so I feel like I will be able to use this. But apart from that, I think we can put an ultra matte lipstick from Nykaa, because even though it says ultra matte, those are not super duper drying. So yes, we're going to swap this with a lipstick again. And that is going to be another product we are taking out. Then we have an eyeshadow palette. This is my Dominique Cosmetics Latte palette. Now this one, the only time I used it, I've used it 6 times up till now. I used it I think 2 or 3 times during my brother's wedding in April. I told you that in June also, and since then I try to use this at least for the nude shades, like the top row that has more neutral nude shades. I try to use it like that, but on a day-to-day basis I just reach for my regular like contour shades as an eyeshadow and use it like that. So that's the reason I don't reach for this palette, and it's also become very, very dirty. There's a lot of powder kickback, so this needs to be cleaned and used hopefully a little bit more. So I will not be taking it out. I'm gonna try to like force myself to use it 17 more times. Even if I'm just using the neutral shades, that's okay, but I have to use it. I have to use it more. So we have that. Then I have more lipsticks. We have Toast Wanted from Plum. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. This is one of Plum's liquid lipsticks, which I really, really love. And I think the shade, because it's a little bit bold, I've not been able to hit my goal of 23 yet. Otherwise, I would have definitely hit my goal by now, because these Plum liquid lipsticks I wear very often. Like one of the shades, Truffle Tease, is my favorite, which I wear probably the most, but occasionally I do reach for this one also, and I've used it 11 times up till now, so I'm like almost on the halfway point. But yeah, I still need to use it 12 more times to hit my goal, and I think that's achievable. I can do that, so I will be focusing on this more going forward. Then we have my last swap out for this video, and this particular swap out is going to happen because I'm actually decluttering the product that is in the project pan, and that is my Color Bar lipstick in Fashion Brigade. Now I have another lipstick in my collection which is pretty much the same shade, and I reach for that more. And you guys, I don't wear bullet lipsticks very often, so if I am not wearing a product and it's just lying around and I'm forcing myself to use it, then there is no point. So this is one of those. The formulation is not my favorite. In fact, this product has pretty much been discontinued also, I'm sure. And I have this shade, so I feel like there's no reason for me to keep this product, and if I force myself to use it up completely, it's going to take me a long time, and I'm not going to enjoy that either. So even though I've already used it 10 times, but I have like forced myself to use it a lot, and I don't want to force myself anymore. So that's the reason why I'm going to be decluttering this one. And I was planning on swapping it with the shade Monday from Verified, but now that I think about it, I was planning to put Monday in so that I can use it with Whirl. That just broke right in front of our eyes, so I think I will actually swap it with Boop, which is another Verified bullet lipstick that I have. And Boop is also very similar to one of the Faces lip crayons that I used up recently. So yeah, that's the reason I think this is going to be a better shade to put in, because I really like that shade and I think it's wearable for office as well. So yes, that's the lipstick that I will be putting in instead of our Color Bar Fashion Brigade lipstick. Then moving on next, okay, let's talk about the highlighter that I use the most if I'm wearing any highlighter. And the highlighter is this one right here from Faces. It is their All-Time Pro Illuminating Powder. This is the highlighter that I reach for if I'm ever reaching for highlighter, and you will not be able to tell, but the F that is right here in the middle, that has completely gone off now. I mean, you can kind of see it but not really. And yes, this highlighter I have worn 13 times. So if I'm ever wearing a highlighter, it is this one, and I still have to use it 10 more times to reach my goal, which is going to be very difficult, but I don't think it's impossible. I mean, I can. If I really want to, then I can, but I also have to enjoy, and it has to suit the occasion. Like, I cannot wear highlighter to office, you know, that kind of thing. But yes, hopefully I am able to hit my goal and I'm able to wear this 10 more times. So let's hope for that. Then let's talk about some more lipsticks. Why not? So I have two Miss Claire liquid lipsticks which are in the project. One of them I'm currently wearing right now. So when I was referencing to this Nykaa liquid lipstick, these two are basically the same shade, but because Miss Claire is older and this one is newer, I feel like I want to reach for this more often, so I can just use it and use it up before it goes bad or before it dries up. So this Miss Claire liquid lipstick which I'm wearing right now in the number 08, I have worn this 14 times, and I didn't include the count for today actually, so technically it's 15 times. I have worn this shade 15 times up till now. And then also the other Miss Claire shade, which is their nude in the number 06, I have also worn 15 times. So I need to wear each of these 8 more times to hit my goal on these. And then speaking about the lipstick which is similar to Color Bar's Fashion Brigade, but it's a better formula, which is why I reach for it more often, that is Maybelline Touch of Spice. This is a very popular shade. I'm sure most people know about it, and if you can see, I have not much left. I mean, this is still a lot for a bullet lipstick, but if you look at other bullets, like for example the MAC one over here, you will see this has so much product as compared to this one. Can you see the difference? This is a lipstick I've not worn too often, and this is the lipstick that I have tried to use as often as I possibly can. So yeah, that's pretty impressive, and I think when I use it 8 more times and I hit my goal, I will be even closer to using it up completely. And then eventually I do want to use it up as well. That might not obviously happen in the 8 uses that we have left, but still we can do it. I think by, I want to say, mid of 2024, I should be able to use up my Touch of Spice completely. Any which ways, moving on. Now let's talk about our 8 products that I've actually hit my goal on. I am so excited for this, and I am most excited because I have a lot of blushes in this. Starting with, first we have 3 Tarte blushes. Let me talk about them first. Tarte Exposed, I've hit my goal of 23 on this. Then we also have Tarte Charmed, which is right here. So now let me tell you the shades. Tarte Exposed is kind of similar to what I have today on my cheeks. I actually have a different blush today on my cheeks, but it's very similar to Tarte Exposed. So to kind of give you a color reference and what it's going to look like. Then Tarte Charmed is more of a brighter pink kind of a shade, and it might look like it's not going to look good on me, but it actually does. It looks pretty good, which I like. Then we also have Tarte Delight. Yeah, we have Tarte Delight, which is this shade right here. Now this I have worn 23 times, but I want to let you know this is something you will eventually see in my declutter. I actually got it out of my declutter box to show it to you, because this one it is a little too dark on me personally, and it can look muddy sometimes. Also, this formula is very pigmented, so yeah, for that reason I am going to be decluttering this one, but I have used it 23 times, which I'm very happy about. And then last but not the least, we also have Tarte Captivating. This is a nice warm shade. Again, it looks pretty good on me and it's very unique as well to my collection. I don't have another shade like this, and I've also used this one 23 times as well. So all my Tarte blushes I've used at least 23 times up till now, and it has also made me realize which ones I like and which ones I don't like. We also have one more blush which I have used 23 times, and that is my Faces Canada blush. This is another matte blush and it's in the shade number 05. Again, really pretty, very very bright color. Really enjoy this one as well. And then there's also one bronzer that I've used 23 times, and that is my Marc Jacobs bronzer. Now this is something I've actually used way more than 23 times, because after I hit my goal of 23, I still continue to use this one. So yeah, this is something that is in my daily rotation and I wear on a regular basis. Really love this. But yeah, I hit my goal of 23, in fact more than 23 on this, so I'm very happy about that. What else do we have? Yeah, we have two more products that I also hit my goal of 23 on. We have a plum liquid lipstick and it's a different shade. It's in the shade Cocoa Mocha. Again, this one I was very close to hitting my goal on, and I'm really happy that I did. And the last product is the contour that I have been using, and that is also from the Sugar palette. It is this contour shade right here. I think in this palette this has to be my most used shade. Then the highlighter kind of in the middle, and then the blush is the shade that I don't really wear anymore. But yeah, the contour is also what I'm currently wearing right now on my cheeks, and I wear this interchanged with the bronzer. So sometimes I am more like in a bronzer mood, sometimes I'm in a contour mood, so either or, kind of alternate between those two and use. But yeah, really so excited to hit my goal of 23 on all of these products, and I'm also waiting to hit my goal on my other products. Especially there's a lot of lipsticks now that I see. There are a lot of lipsticks that I'm supposed to hit my goal of 23 on. So hopefully the next time I do an update video, which is going to be my last update, like my finale for the year, we have more exciting updates for me to share with you. But yes, if you enjoyed this video, please let me know down below in the comment section. And if you are doing a project pan as well, let me know how that's been going. Have the 3 quarters been successful for you, not successful? Are you feeling demotivated? Are you feeling like you want to quit? Whatever it is, whether you're happy or sad about your project pan, let me know down below, and I would love to chat with you about it. But yes, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I also do have a project pan that is more focused on using up products, or at least reaching my halfway point on certain products, like hitting pan and stuff. But that is something I will do an update probably by the end of the year only, along with my makeup empties for the year as well. So that I'm not doing regular updates on, because unfortunately that project is not going as well as this one is. But yeah, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.